In order to get started optimizing, I'm going to first need to install the web optimization package. That's because the MVC application project I'm working in was started with the empty project template, and the empty project template is pretty empty. It doesn't include stuff like the web optimization assembly. But if you start an MVC4 application with the internet project template, then you'd already have system.web.optimization available and configured. If you're upgrading from MVC2 or MVC3, you can also install this package. At this time when I'm recording, web optimization is still in a pre-release phase, so I need to tell NuGet it's okay to install the pre-release software. In the NuGet console, I can do that with the -pre or -include pre-release flag. And one of the dependencies that will be installed when you install web optimization is a package called WebGrease. If you want to work at a lower level, I'll show you where the WebGrease tool lives. It's WebGrease that's actually doing a lot of the hard work behind the scenes. Let's get the web optimization bits installed by right-clicking on the project and saying Manage NuGet Packages. I want to make sure that Include Pre-Release is selected in this drop-down, and then I can search for Microsoft.ASP.NET.Web Optimizations. And I need to be a little bit careful because there are two packages available here. The first one, unfortunately, is a legacy package. The one that I want is Microsoft.ASP.NET.Web.Optimization. That's the one I'm going to install. You can see that one of the dependencies is WebGrease, and I'll show you where that lives as soon as this is finished installing. I can do that by right-clicking on the project, saying Open Folder in Windows Explorer. Let's back up one to the solution level. That's where NuGet packages get installed. If I look in here for WebGrease, then I'll see there's a lib directory. One of the files in this lib directory is actually a command line executable. If I open up a command line prompt and change over to that directory, then I can get a listing and I can actually run that. And if you look at the help file here, you'll see this is basically a command line tool for minifying files, validating files like validating JavaScript, building CSS sprites, output naming, all sorts of different features. You can include this wg.exe as part of your build process if you want to do some of this manually and have complete control over minification and validation at build time. We're not going to be going quite that low level. We're just going to use system.web.optimization here in our application by using some of the types and helpers it exposes for Razor. And the first thing we'll need to do is some configuration.